SKN Newsline confirmed that senior officials of the government of St. Kitts and Nevis attended a meeting this week in Dominica between the European Union and countries of the Eastern Caribbean that have citizenship by investment programs. According to a reliable source, the week-long meeting included meetings with each CBI country in which specific concerns were raised. For some time, the European Union has expressed concern over what they believe are significant security risks posed by these programs. SKN Newsline learned that the withdrawal of visa-free access to so-called Schengen countries of Europe is not imminent, but it depends on whether Eastern Caribbean CBI countries address the EU concerns. Meanwhile, the source indicated that the European Union seems adamant about what they want, demanding the following. 1. That Caribbean CBI countries price their citizenship in the millions of dollars to reduce the high number of applicants and approvals. And 2. That the practice of having unofficial discounting schemes by service providers be stamped out, again to reduce high numbers of applicants. According to the source, the European Union representatives acknowledged that the CBI programs were essential to the well-being of Caribbean economies. Nevertheless, the EU expressed concern over the illegal processing and approval of Russian applicants by some Caribbean CBI countries. Special concern also was expressed, according to the source, over a specific service provider developer based on St. Kitts, which is conducting a major CBI project on the island. It is said that the developer service provider has been engaged in an unofficial discounting scheme for the project. The message from the European Union seems to be clear, and that is, Eastern Caribbean CBI countries must implement changes according to the requirements of the European Union or else lose visa-free access to Schengen countries. Meanwhile, Philippe Martinez of MSR Media, who instituted CBI-related legal action against certain parties on St. Kitts, during an MSR digital conference held 23 January 2024, expressed his views on the matter as a service provider in the SKN CBI program. In a written statement, Martinez wrote, quote, "The news that came out of the European Union's meeting yesterday is tremendous. I have warned everyone that these CBI financing and discounting were nothing but a scam in order to sell citizenship in extraordinary high volume at a fraction of the legal price. The European Union has now clearly pointed its finger at these schemes. This is only the beginning to bring law and order into the CBI programs, so the people of these countries can actually benefit from the financial returns of such programs. I am confident that the actions MSR Media has taken in the US and elsewhere will bring more interesting news within the next few months to come. Those who have broken the CBI laws and international laws have made millions. Clearly now they will have to face the consequences of their actions and wrongdoing. Those who have allowed these illegal schemes to happen and those who still do have created a massive risk to their countries. A new era is now starting, and I'm optimistic because the officials in these countries will not jeopardize their CBI programs and take the risk to lose the privilege of visa-free access into Schengen areas." End quote. The CBI financial inflows have been an economic boon for St. Kitts and Nevis. However, some officials and influencers believe the income will substantially decline, and it is critically important that the country diversifies its economy sooner rather than later. Glenn Bart reporting for SKN Newsline.
Water from the newly discovered well in Cairns in Kitts is expected to flow into the main system next month, bringing relief to the residents of Cairns and surrounding communities, according to Prime Minister and Member of Parliament for the area, Dr. Terence Drew. He was speaking on the latest edition of the government TV program In Focus.
We are now in 2024. As soon as we got in, we started to engage BEAD again. BEAD had some issues. The machinery had become somewhat dilapidated because the machinery was just sitting there without any work to do. They got all their machinery back. They started to drill again. And I think that God intervened in this one. The area in St. Kitts that had the most water issues, the largest single well ever discovered in St. Kitts and Nevis, according to what I'm told by the technicians and experts, is that well that was found in Cairns. And when they test the water is potable. They test it once, World Health Organization standard, they test it. And right now, as an update, they're testing it again. So the water The reason why we have not connected it, we want to test it multiple times because the water is so pure. It's amazing. That's why it says only God could have intervened here. Give us pure water in such abundance in the area that suffered the most, or suffers the most. It has, of course, the challenge is still there. And so when that last test comes, which we expect to come either maybe next week, we are going to carry on and have a ceremony and connect the water. Initially, we have a smaller pump, so we'll be able to pump maybe 250,000 gallons per day. That's a significant amount of water. The larger pump has been ordered, where we can get, hundreds of thousands more. And but we don't want to delay while they're preparing the larger pump. Let's get this significant amount of water that's going to solve the problem to a great extent in Keon while we wait for the larger pump.
According to a press release on the St. Kitts and Nevis Information Service, SKNIS, water engineer Cromwell Williams, in an interview this week, said the water quality test is standard to ensure that there are no deviations from the results of original tests conducted months ago. He added that a report is currently being prepared by the testing agency indicating its findings from the well. That report is expected next week. The Prime Minister noted that he is looking forward to the commissioning ceremony of the new well, which is a step forward to fulfill his pledge to resolve water issues in St. Kitts. I'm Andre Huey for SKN Newsline.
Why do I love the cable? Well, I have their internet service at home and I never have issues with connectivity. And the way that they're always giving back to the community, that's impressive, and that's a win in my book.
Introducing St. Kitts and Nevis's newest TV channel, Television Caribbean, TVC Channel 40, on the cable's Ultra TV. TVC promises to deliver the finest in television broadcasting in St. Kitts and Nevis and the Caribbean, with some of the best local programs in news, sports, and entertainment. Join us for Insights, where we delve into the lives of our guests.
Let me see what happened if I put this thing. Big explosion, like, okay, note to self, don't do that again.
Or get in-depth analysis on Newsline 360. We have sports, entertainment, and inspiration. It's all here on TVC Channel 40 on the cable's Ultra TV, on TelTV cable network in St. Martin, and on our website www.tvcplus.live. TVC Channel 40. See the difference.
It's beautiful. He took one look at you and the angels started singing.
Another wonderful day.
What would you say about staying here for a few months or like a year, just so that we can be together again and just live and laugh and have fun and breathe?
Why are you hiding out on a little Caribbean island, singing in a beach bar?
When I came here, I was at peace, and I never left.
This is the beating heart of Nevis. This is what grounds me, what feeds my soul. It's where I found myself.
I hope your life here will be full of joy. Love this island, my son. She will give you more than you can imagine.
I love the cable because they're real. What you see is what you get. No hidden agenda, no tricks, just real, honest communication.
One of the latest movies to be filmed by MSR Media in St. Kitts and Nevis, The Island, starring Hollywood star Michael J. White, has been the #1 streaming movie on U.S. streaming platform Starz for several weeks, beating out some notable movie titles. The Island, which follows the plot of LAPD officer who takes down drug traffickers with his wisecracking partner until his brother dies under mysterious circumstances. The officer returns to the island he grew up on, his search for answers about his brother's death, which turns into a quest for vengeance, culminating in a bloody clash with a corrupt tycoon. It's based on a story written by MSR producer Philippe Martinez and scripted by Martinez and Michael Casey. Sean Piccinino, director of The Island, spoke to Studio 40 about the accomplishment of the movie being #1 on Stars.
We had the movie actually came out limited run in theaters, and then it came out on VOD last year. But unfortunately, it was when the strikes had just started. The SAG, the actor strike, and so nobody from the film could actually promote it. So we all were very bummed out that it was released and we couldn't really promote it. And then luckily Stars, the amazing Stars, brought it to their platform at the first of the year, and we immediately kind of jumped up in the top 10 and then have slowly made our way up to #1, and just the most amazing New Year's gift ever. And again, I think I've said this on your show before, the only thing we really can hope for when we're making these movies is that they find an audience, And I'm over the moon that this movie has been able to find its audience.
The movie was shot on location in Nevis as part of a deal by MSR Media to shoot several movies on Kids in Nevis. It follows the release of other movies, Black Noise, Christmas in the Caribbean starring Elizabeth Hurley, A Week in Paradise, Assailant, and 1 Year Off. Andre Huey, SKN at Newsline.
Attracting new visions and other visitors out of the United Kingdom will now be easier after a special arrangement with Fun in the Sun Travel to bring UK visitors into Nevis for the 50th anniversary of Culturama. Celebrants will commemorate the 2024 Culturama milestone on the theme Celebrating Culture, Embracing History is Culturama 50, penned by Carmel Allen of Prospect. In a recent press conference, Honorable Eric Evelyn, Minister of Culture in the Nevis Island Administration, provided more details about the travel collaboration.
The Nevis Culturama Committee is happy to announce Fun in the Sun Travel as the official UK travel agent for the highly anticipated Culturama 50, scheduled for July to August 2024. Ms. Jackie Walker, CEO and founder of Fun in the Sun, expressed her excitement for the partnership, reflecting on her successful involvement in organizing the Culturama 40 trip a decade ago along with Mr. Chris Collins. I am delighted for the opportunity. 10 years ago, we successfully brought 137 individuals as part of our pilot program, and we have continued organizing group trips, including the St. Kitts Music Festival and the 40th anniversary of independence. Adding to the excitement, Mrs. Jennifer Rouse Burgundy, chair of the Leeward Islands People's Association, LEPA, in Manchester, UK, will play a pivotal role in the Culturama 50 festivities. She will contribute her expertise to enhance the event, ensuring an unforgettable experience for the visitors. Mrs. Burgundy enthusiastically shared, "We are excited to announce plans for a troupe from the United Kingdom to participate in the Culturama 50 celebrations."
Meanwhile, the Nevis Tourism Authority and the Culturama Secretariat are collaborating to expand accommodation options through the Culturama 50 Homestay Initiative. Glenn Bart reporting for SK Newsline.
Well, of the cable, it's reliable, the speed, quick. When I come in town, I'm on the Wi-Fi on my phone, I could just say, okay, let me send a quick text. Who Wi-Fi available? You watch the other Wi-Fi and you say, bye. This one say free, but it ain't really free. But the cable more reliable than the others, and it's more, it's local, it's family home, so it's more trustworthy.
It's beautiful. He took one look at you and the angels started singing.
Another wonderful day.
What would you say about staying here for a few months or like a year, just so that we can be together again and just live and love and laugh and have fun and breathe?
Why are you hiding out on a little Caribbean island, singing in a beach bar?
When I came here, I was at peace, and I never left.
This is the beating heart of Nevis. This is what grounds me, what feeds my soul. It's where I found myself.
I hope your life here will be full of joy. Love this island, my son. She will give you more than you can imagine.
So the reason I love the cable, the prices are reasonable and affordable, and they give back so much to the community and the country.
At Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design, we're thrilled to be your go-to print shop located in the heart of Bastille. From essential services like printing, copying, and laminating, to a diverse array of school supplies, arts and craft materials, and office essentials, we've got you covered. Don't fret, Digital Print Plus and Crafted by Design are here to stay and ready to be your trusted partners for all your printing and craft supply needs. Ready for a visit? Find us at the corner between Dillio and Princess Street. Just look for the vibrant pink and yellow building with white doors. We can't wait to welcome you to our creative haven.
With the dust settling on Liat 1974 Limited, a new airline, Liat 2020, is on the horizon. With the dust settling on Liat 1974 Limited, a new airline, Liat 2020, is on the horizon. After months of planning, negotiation, and millions of dollars of investment,